Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. It is it's a miserable day, really, to be honest, in Lincolnshire in the UK. It's raining, and it's rained all night from what I can gather, and it's rained all morning. We're now just into the afternoon. But yeah, and it's cool. So I'm not in my summer clothes. I've also come down with a summer cold, so I know Tanya's just got over a really bad one. I hope mine's not going to be like that, because we do tend to get the same illnesses. You'd think we were in contact physically with each other, but we're not. But yeah, it's very strange. But yeah, I'm my sinuses hurt. I've got a silly croaky voice, and I don't know. I don't feel poorly. It's just my voice. It's always my voice, isn't it? It's a weak spot, I think, since teaching, I think. Right. Okay. So just a quick video then, because I don't want to wear my voice out too much. So we're still working on this. Did my light just go dark then? That was strange. This is the long, tall, skinny journal that we put all the bits and pieces in. Was it only yesterday or the other day? Oh, my light's flashing. It's like I've got ghosts. I think it's my phone, because my other phone is plugged in and charging, and they go into the same unit as my light fitting, and it does seem to affect the light. So yeah, if it keeps happening, I'll unplug it, but it's really, really low. I can't film on it. I've got to film on my ordinary phone, so I'd like to charge it up. Yeah, so I found these in Stash. Really thick cardboard they are, so I don't know how they ended up that thick. I think probably they were from trash cardboard. Excuse me. You know, some packaging or other. But they're like the chipboard pieces. They're really chunky. So, but I'm wondering if, I don't know, I haven't tried it. I was wondering if they would go, and I can see straight away they wouldn't. 2 would, but 3 wouldn't. Yeah, I was thinking if they would go in, you know, a couple of lace pockets in the front. So, yeah, you need room to get them in and out. So 2 will. So I brought some lace to try. So I've got this, which is rather lovely, isn't it? I have to cut some off and try. It doesn't clash with that too much, does it? I've also got the white, which I think might be completely wrong. So this is like Brodé Anglais. I don't know, it's quite a contrast. I'm just going to glue it in, whichever one I use. I don't dislike that one too much either. And I bought some coffee dyed, so but maybe I'll move that to one side, and we'll choose one of these, because they are more striking, aren't they? Let me grab my scissors. I've also brought, this is going to be shiny for you, sorry, I'll take it out later, my big bag of what did I say they were? Upholstery. Well, yeah, no bigger scissors than that. Upholstery pretties. What's the word I'm looking for? That you decorate it with? I don't know. Won't come to me, so I'm going to stop trying. So I'm just going to cut a couple of pieces and see which one I prefer. I'll cut 2, and then I can look at them in as a pair, can't I? Because whatever I don't use on here, I will use somewhere. As sure as eggs is eggs. Is that a saying? I feel like it is, but I don't know what that's all about. I quite like that white Brodé Anglais as a, you know, a complete contrast. I maybe should have cut it bigger than that, shouldn't I? Because by the time I've glued that down, I like it as a contrast to these, and I like it as a contrast to the whole thing. So yeah, if I go with that, I'll cut 2 bigger pieces. But let's try this one, because I liked this as well. I'm going to like them both, and there's going to be a problem, isn't there? Choosing. Let's see. Cut that one a bit bigger, yeah. So we're going to about there, I think. Ooh. Well, this is stiffer, but you can see through both of them, because you could see through that. Ooh, that white one, couldn't you? I think I'm liking the contrast of the white. I mean, that is nice, but yeah. Yeah, there's just something about that, isn't there? So I need it bigger than that. What did I have there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting the wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had 5 and then cut on the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I cut it on that one, so I'm going to cut it on the next one and see. Have you any clue what I'm doing? And do I want the fancy bit at the bottom or the fancy bit at the top? Now, it'd be easy to put it in if it was at the top, but the flowers are upside down. So, oh, what are you attached to? Just sit back a bit, and yeah, I quite like that on there. What am I going to put it on with? Fabri-Tac, I think. Now this, my Cosmic Shimmer glue has come. I bought a little one. Look, well, I bought 2 because I'd buy 2, but they're only £3, £3 something each. But yeah, it's okay. It's fine glue, but it's not replacing for me the art glitter in any way, shape, or form. So I'll be pleased when the art glitter arrives. What am I looking for? Fabri-Tac. Sorry about the silly cough. Right, where shall I glue? I'd like to glue onto the actual board itself. Board? Do you know what I mean? This cover, book cover. Oh, just after I measured it and got my eye in. So this is real Fabri-Tac, and I was blaming the other one, the Beacon 3-in-1, wasn't I, for doing this, saying it's not as good as Fabri-Tac. But Fabri-Tac is doing it too, so yeah, ignore what I said. I'm assuming it's just the weather, or don't know. Let's try again then. So I want about there, preferably not too thicker. I don't think it's going to take an awful lot of wear, I hope. Might have gone in a bit thin there, a bit too close in. Let's see. Yeah, and I went a bit low down. I wanted to be higher, but yeah, that's definitely nowhere near. I thought I'd gone too close in. That is a long one that I've cut, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, will you get off me? Goodness sake. Oh, it was rather annoying. Yeah, I should have just put one side down and then done this. That would have been the intelligent way to do it. Never mind. Yep, like it. Got a bit of glue on there, but I think a bit of ink will blend it in. It is kind of a distressed look. Well, not kind of, it is a distressed look cover, so a bit of ink will be fine. Yeah, that's doing it with that inside, left it nice and big, you know, baggy enough. It's not pulled taut. So where do we want this one roughly? I even like the you know, the ropey style string. Right, I didn't cut another one, did I? Let's do it the same size as this. Maybe a tiny, maybe a millimetre bigger. Oops. Somebody's building outside, as in, yeah, that's too big, Denise. I can hear them like the sort of saw that goes through bricks and things like that. Well, I mean, the rain has just, I don't know if it's stopped, but it's slowed right down to just, so I want that just above that, I think. Let me just do this first. Slowed right down just to a, I don't know if you can hear them or not, probably not. A light, what do you call it? Drizzle, that's it. A light drizzle. So I don't know, maybe they've got to, maybe they're on a time schedule and they've got to get it done, but it doesn't seem like the ideal weather for that kind of work today. And it's midweek, it's not the weekend, so I'm assuming they're workers. Oh. Right, I didn't do that one with that in, did I? Did you notice? Let's put it in. Yeah, that's pulled that over a little bit, so I'm pleased I did it while it was wet. Oops. So that needs to stay open just to grab a bit. So we'll have a look through this big bag. I've never sorted it out. I've just put it away on one side, so it needs a sort out. Let's, because there's some really big pieces that I don't think I'll ever use. Well, there's more big pieces and small ones. I mean, this is a bag that Neil brought me home from the antique place when I was in hospital. And he was trying to cheer me up. So, I mean, they're nice trims, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe in the future. That's lovely and soft. That's like silk. They might go on some of the bigger ones, but I know there are some small pieces in here, so... Ooh. Crikey. It's a complicated one. Who makes someone a hairpiece? Oh, it's got a long... Yeah. See, I probably could part with some of these, but I wouldn't really know what to do with them. Who would want them? I don't know. Turnell and Gigon. And that, you see, that's more the size for a journal. That would be okay round a, you know, got a journal here. No, not that can reach without standing up. You know, around the edge of the spine at the top or something. That would be nice. Gosh. Don't know. Yeah, that's a sweet little piece. See, these little pieces will come in. Right, I want something with the colours of the journal front. That's got some of the colours in. It's just very squashed over. I think they're probably samples. I think when I looked at them originally, I thought they were samples, or some of them. So that's got like a lovely pink chenille. Yeah, that's quite pretty actually. It's just got a bit wild. It wants squashing down. Maybe a bit of steam on it. Don't know if you can even see that. It's got a bit of sellotape at the end stopping it from... Yeah, that is quite nice, that one. Let's leave that one out because if we don't use it, we'll sort it out. And they're just getting very tatty in there, aren't they? But yeah, again, very intricate. Can you... I don't know if you can see how woven in all the threads are. It's beautiful. Oh. Yeah, that's obviously come off a sample card, hasn't it? That's lovely and soft as well. They need a good hairbrush. They need a coiffeur, a hairdresser. Yeah, I'm wasting a lot of time, aren't I? So that's not the colour, so don't waste time. That's the same as that red one, but in greens. That's nice. Again, it would be not right for this journal, but it would be nice for a journal. Another one in sort of browns, and they might be quite nice deconstructed. I mean, that one's starting to become deconstructed in places. Ooh, oh, I see. That's why it's got a long... So they like to twizzle it up on itself. So some of these nice long soft things might be nice in the dangles. You know, that's a point. Some of them. Ooh. Again, it's lovely and soft. It doesn't... you can't see on camera how soft that is, but that's a nice one. Not really found anything my colour, journal colour wise, or... Oh, you're a bit rogue. Put you up there. Another one of those. Oh, another one that's come open. Look, a gold one. Is that our colour? Let's have a look. Oops, I'll turn it upside down. I did see in Tanya's shop that she's still got a set of these lovely these charms. They're really nice. They're not very expensive. If you're looking for something like that, they're not all with the feathers. They've all got these beads, and I don't know if they haven't got things for Alice or not on them, but that's what she made them to go with, the Alice. But there's definitely a set there. Yeah, it's completely the wrong green. I bet you are as well. You're too small. Yeah, it just doesn't go with the feather, does it? I don't think I've got anything that colour. No, Okay, that's why they end up going away again, so I'll put them back in the bag. And I'll have a play with those on a winter's day. I think that's a winter's day play. Get all those fluffy bits out. And yeah, probably pass some on somewhere. Oh my god. If that's your kind of thing, let me know. I've definitely got enough to share. Oh, what's this little bit that got left behind? That's cute. Let's keep that out. It'll go with the desk sweepings. And okay, so what am I going to do? We dry. What am I going to do on the front of there? I might have to make up a fabric, a little small fabric. I've got some big ones, but what's the word I'm looking for? I just want to keep some of this beautiful purpley cosmic shimmer. I couldn't think of the word of them yesterday, could I? Snippets. I'm calling them snippets. Or clusters might be a better. I don't know, we could maybe just go with one of those. I can't see for the camera. You're in my way. Maybe want something. I mean, it's got a bit of green on it. There. Maybe want something like could do with a daisy or something in the middle, couldn't we? Flowers. Oh, I've got these little pink. I'd quite like a fabric one, to be honest. No, I'm not liking that. Take that gem out there. Is that too much? I'm just thinking where those brads are. Tanya sent me, there might be a nice pink brad. There is, look. Is it a love heart? I think it's a love heart, as well as my eyes will show me. What do we think to that? Oh, his legs are all... What have you done with your legs? Goodness me. Shall I put a hole through it and see? What do we think? Let's see what the others are. Some smaller ones. I just quite like the size of that. And I've got these really long-legged gem ones. No, not feeling those. Now look at that. I'm going to have to put a hole and try some of these in this cluster, because it's going to need quite a hole though. Okay, there we go. So Simba is in the greenhouse sleeping off food, a lot of food. So he's gone back onto one of the ones that he started on originally, which is a cod flavoured Sheba, I think it is. And they're just really small packets. There's not a lot in them, but he particularly likes the cod one. I've had trouble finding it, to be honest. So yesterday we found some and I bought 10 packets of. What do we think to that? I'm going to try the pink one as well, but I quite like that. So yeah, he just keeps coming back and crying for more. So I had 3 packets yesterday from tea time onwards, and he's had 3 this morning. So I think it's raining and he can't get out and about. I think he's literally just he's probably in a coma. Shouldn't say that, should I? From what he's eaten, he's definitely sleeping with a full tummy. So I think he may be asleep all day. Neil's home, so we're going out once I've done this. I have to keep an eye on the time. This one doesn't want to go through, and it's no bigger than that one. What? It's saying use the green one. Why don't you want to go through? I don't understand. It's because of its legs, maybe. Do you remember the issue I had with its legs? Come on. Yes, I do. Someone said to me, I'm pleased you talk to things like I do, a couple of weeks ago in the comments. Yeah, I'm crazy. Okay, can you remember what the green one looked like now? Because I can't. I think I'm going with the pink one because it's a little bit flatter. Does that mean you're putting it on there, Denise? Let's add in a bit more. I just wanted something textural in that corner, and it certainly is textural, isn't it? Wonder if that would be better hanging from it. Let's take that off. I put it on so it would come off and you could move it about. Oh, are you coming undone? You are. I'll soon sort you out. And there you go. Bit of Fabri-Tac will grab you. Yeah, I think I might hang that off there. Like I say, it'll come off wherever I put it. So, shall I put that on there? I think I will. It definitely needs something, doesn't it? I'll put the glue on here. So those are the two things I wanted to get done, so that's fine. I've done that. So anything we'll get done now is a bonus. I just wanted to come on. I couldn't decide whether to do a Wednesday video or not. I often don't. I've declared it my day off just recently. But upside down Brad. Upside down love hearts. But I wanted to get this done because Thursday will be is always my collaboration with Tanya, and not my collaboration, my day to work on the collaboration between Tanya and Nanine, Test Treasure and Collage Type. And yeah, you probably saw, those of you that know Tanya and her channel, I think most of you do, you'll have seen that there was a new, stand up, a new kit out on the 1st of August, the last one for summer. So tomorrow will be Thursday, is my day for playing with it. That's going to hook some of you in there as well, I think, isn't it? So that will be tomorrow. That's why I wanted to get some of this done, because I definitely want to get this finished by the weekend, because I've got that big 4 signature journal, which was from the previous collaboration. I want to get that finished next. So I've got this lovely piece of straw. Straw? It's not straw. What is it? It's not straw and it's not string. That fibrous stuff hanging out the top. I like that now. I like that on the back. I still haven't decided whether to put something on that or not. Fasten it down. It might need one of those. I might sew a vintage button on it, actually. Yeah. So I didn't bring anything else to do, but I have got something in mind if I can find what I'm looking for. So hang on. Oh, so did I drop a hook? Hook that my scissors go on. My scissors are on my table, so just hang it up again. If you saw my room tour, you'll know what I was on about. Right, this is some pink. I had some pink papers, yeah. I was thinking about this. I do lay in bed and think about my journaling all the time. Yeah, I love this pink paper. I've used it less and less recently because I'm nearly out. But I'm thinking either I'd like to put something in the journal. So I'm thinking either a flip out would be nice because I haven't got one yet, or you know, just fold it round and clip it onto a page. So let's see. It's turned into quite a pinkish journal, isn't it? I'm just thinking it's a lovely piece of paper to have with this journal. So let's see where we need something. It might be a nice, I might put 2 pieces in. Be a nice flip out there, wouldn't it? Let me fold it. I don't know if you can see, but it's got those lovely crimped edges as well. Yeah, so it would be quite a big hinge, you know, if that was the hinge, wouldn't it? Do we like it on that page? would need a lot more decorating. And would you be able to write on it there? I'm not sure. I suppose you could. I suppose if that was stuck down, yeah, because it's near the front, so I could write on it there, but I want it more in the middle. Put some decoration at the bottom. You know what might be nice? To then have something fold down there as well. I'm going to ink it up. Whoops. Yeah, a flip out and a fold down would be nice. So let's have a think about the paper for the fold down. Do we want the same pink? Or do we want it completely different? Do we want it for writing? Sorry, if I'd have had it all organised in advance, but I didn't know what I was going to do exactly. I could have inked, but it's got to be done now before I stick it in. Nearly there. You can see where I've had my bracelets on. Look, I can't craft in them. That one, that turquoise, love it, that Tanya brought me off for holidays, and the pearl one that my stepdaughter bought. They go really nice together, but yeah, they do that to my wrist. Did I not do that side? Must not have. Sorry, I lied when I said I was nearly done. Maybe I just run out of ink on my dauber. It is standing up better to me being rough with it, this dome dauber, than the flat ones seem to. Right, so we're going with, I still want it up the middle though there. I still might have a decoration here, we'll see. But yeah, something folded down there. What would be nice folded out? Do we want the same paper? I think it might be too much of a... Yeah, let's have something different. Papers. Well, they're all behind me. And I don't want to get up again. I want to just get done. So let's have a look what we've got in here. What about some Edith folded down might be nice. Where are you? Oh, yeah, I've got a whole book in there, but I've got some loose pages on. That's what I'm looking for, the loose pages. Yeah, a piece of this folded down might be. So, oh, that's nice. We don't want September though, do we? Ooh. The bees on privet would be lovely, but... Oh, look at that. Right, I've changed my mind. I'm not going to have that as a fold down on there. I'm loving that pink, what is it, bindweed flower. You know when I talked about putting a page over a page with a clip? Yeah, I'm going to put that one on because it's got the buzzy bees on one side and that beautiful pink bindweed on another. So we'll come to that in a minute. So let's get the scrappy box out. We could have a piece of that on it, couldn't we? Have a look what else we've got in here. Can you see? No. Just a small fold out. Oh, pretty. Might need to be in the bigger box. It's really dwindling now, this box, isn't it? It's so empty. Some green, I don't think so, but I'll get it out and give it a chance, give it a fighting chance. Oops. Okay, what we got in here? Oh, these are all the papers that I was using in this journal, aren't they? Let's get them out. How did they end up in here? Oh yeah, and there's some. What are you? Ooh, that's nice. This is a paper that Doreen sent me, definitely. It's one of her painted papers. Oops. Okay, I'll put it next to that colour in there. Oh, it's quite thick. I think it's watercolour paper. But isn't it beautiful? Right, spoilt for choice now. With all this over here. Kind of wishing I'd made that the fold out. Right. So you're going to be white underneath for writing on. Can you see? I'm trying to give you a good angle, and so about there. And see what I'm doing myself to finish the sentence. Okay. So let's trim that off there. Oh, I wanted half that, I didn't want it all. I trimmed the wrong bit. I just wanted half of that, shall I? I think I'll be able to tear it. No, I'm not going to even attempt to. Because if it rips, I'll be sad. Yeah, Neil's downstairs waiting for me to be done. Not impatiently waiting. Is, you know, I would presume on his phone. He's put a new cabinet up in the kitchen that I've been waiting for a long time. A glass-fronted one to display a few bits, and yeah, a glass door. So Mr. Simba can't get in because, as you know, he's a bit of a mountaineer in the kitchen. Those of you that don't know, he lived for 4 years in a kitchen, in a flat, and yeah, when we went to meet him and pick him up and what have you, he was on the top of a cupboard, and he's clearly used to climbing on cupboards because I have to keep getting him off everything. The kitchen tops, the cupboards. He'll learn eventually. I don't want to traumatise him by, you know, shouting at him and whatever, so we just what's the word? Anti-bac everything all the time, the tops and what have you, and we never put food on the tops. They're always on plates out the cupboard. But to be honest, there are so many flies around at the moment that we'd be doing that anyway if we didn't have a cat. So yeah, but he does sometimes when we're watching TV or whatever, if he's having a wander, get himself into a shelf and I suddenly think, what's he up to, and have to go find him. So, you know, I've now got a closed one. I can still see my pretty china and whatever I've got up there. That's nice, isn't it? So it's still pretty when you open it up, and then you've got all that extra. I'm just going to ink in there. Okay, so let's put this one down first. Is that right? And then that's coming down off there. Yeah, I'm going to stick this on here first, I think. So I'm going to use, oh, no, I was going to say I'll use the Cosmic Shimmer, but I wonder if there's anything, I bet there is still a bit left in this. So this will be something else that needs, well, doesn't need, but can be embellished now. Well, not now. That's it, put it on the right way, Denise. So this way I can make sure I've got it square. It'll be easier than it will be once that's glued down. Oops, off you come. Yeah, the front definitely needs some embellishing. Might even want a it'd have to be a slim one. What do you call it? A tab to open it with. I suppose I could have a piece of fabric or something, piece of sari that would fold back. Yep, I'll think about that one. Oh, we're playing at that again. Right, if I use this, I'm gonna only have one go at getting it down, but it will be glued instantly, as it were, which is worth it. So just make sure you get it down straight, Denise. Yes, I will. was you telling me I wanted it in the middle? Somebody must have been, because it suddenly came to me. I think that's going to be nice with some more of these beautiful flowers on, isn't it, from that kit by Tanya and Nanine. Really like that. Those colours just go in beautiful with this page and this. Oh dear. Let's get you. Oh, this kind of gets air behind it. There can't be anything much in there to come out. Don't know what I did with the... Okay, pleased with that one as well. Bit more pink in it. Like those. Nice deep pockets, so they'll stay in, I think. Yeah, pleased with that. So I'm just going to put this beautiful piece of Edith around the page. So let's find another plain page. Oh dear, have I got another plain page? Have we stuck? Don't do that. Oh. There's a tag somewhere that goes in that. It's probably in the box, which I haven't brought across with all the embellishing in. It's behind me, but yeah, definitely needs a tag in it. Quite like that pop of red there. Whoops. I think we did that one last time. It's quite heavy on the top of the page, that look. Huh, where are you going on there? I don't know. Because that's a plain page both sides, so you would be perfect. And I still have in my little tray here. Oh, I have got some news for you. I've been for a blood test. My, you know, my INR blood test, my blood clotting test. If you remember, the last one must have been 5 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm going to put that on there. And it, you know, it'd been good for so long that they'd extended me to 5 weeks before I had it tested again. And yeah, today the 5 weeks was up, so I've been and had another one. And yeah, spot on again. Well pleased, as is Neil, as will Mum be when I tell her. So yeah, I haven't got to go for a blood test again now until 20-something of September. So it seems that things are settling down with my blood, with the medication. I seem to be finding its level. That's good. It looks sideways on, but who knows. Yeah, I like that on there. So it's one way of me decorating the page, but not, but leaving some available. So we've added a bit of journal space there, haven't we? We're going to decorate, but we won't decorate it all. So we've added some journal space there, and we've added this beautiful picture here. We've added the 2 tabs, tags in the front. So I think we're now just down to a little bit, unless I dream something else up when I sleep. Just a little bit of embellishing on a few different bits now. Might put something in there. I'm still thinking about the black and white photo, so I'll see what I can come up with. Yeah, just a tiny bit of embellishing. I might put another page over in the back signature. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we'll call that for now, because like I say, I'm going out, and yep, I'll see you Thursday for yeah, the new, what is it, Foxglove, the new Foxglove collaboration. Lovely pinks, all my colours, so beautiful. Okay, thumbs up would be lovely. I haven't answered your comments from my room tour, but I am going to do that this afternoon when I get in. Okay, so I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.